Hello, and thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing well this evening. Now sit back, relax, and let's get into our story. They say fire cleanses all things, but the Hollokin didn't burn like wood or flesh. It screamed like it had a soul. I walked out of Briar Hollow with more than ash in my lungs. I walked out with something following me. Something old. Something angry. I'm Ezekiel Crane. And this time, I'm not sure if I'm the hunter or the prey. It started 3 nights after I left Briar Hollow. I was holed up in a motel off I-75, just outside Chattanooga, sweating through nightmares and trying to forget the humming. At 3:33 a.m., the phone rang. It wasn't plugged in. I answered anyway. A child's voice whispered, "It didn't die." Then silence. When I looked in the mirror, my eyes were bleeding black. There's a rule in the hunter's code. If something follows you out, you return it to where it came from. I went back to my father's cabin in Deadwater Ridge. Old hunting maps, binders full of ruins, chants, counter curses. But one page kept turning up, even when I put it away. A spiral drawn in blood. It was growing, spreading through my skin, through me. I wasn't just marked. I was becoming part of the hollow. Deadwater Ridge used to be safe, but now the animals avoid it. Even the crows wouldn't land. I dug up my father's grave. Call it disrespectful if you want, but I needed his journal. What I found instead was a box. Inside, one black root, still wet, still moving, and a letter. If you're reading this, Zeke, you let it follow you, and it's not done feeding. Kill the root caller, or you'll become the next Hollokin. I followed sightings of spiral marks through 3 counties. Everywhere they appeared, something vanished. A farmer's wife in Moonbend, a mailman in Crawville, a priest in Ashfield. Each time, I found a hollowed body with black roots stretching from its mouth. And each time, the humming grew louder. Then I found her, Ellie, the girl who first hired me, standing in the center of a burned circle, eyes glowing. "You didn't stop it," she said. "You fed it." The root caller isn't a creature you fight. It's a forest god. Old, blind, crawling under the soil of forgotten lands. Its body is the trees. Its mind is the spiral. Its mouth is everywhere. In a hidden glade behind the church ruins of Ashfield, I found the altar. Black stone, carved with a spiral. And in the center, me, or something wearing my face. It grinned and said in my voice, "The hollow remembers." I had 1 shot left. The hunter's right. Blood, fire, name, bone. I cut deep into my palm, lit the sigil in ash and oil, spoke the creature's true name, Nareshval, spiral-born, root-eater. The world shuddered, the wind screamed, the trees bent backward like they were trying to flee. The Holokin pulled itself from the dirt, twisting, shaking, crawling toward me like it knew I was the one that burned its heart. I held firm and drove my blade, iron and salt, into the spiral center. It shrieked and bled black light. The forest cracked and the root collar fell. But when the smoke cleared, Ellie was gone, and my reflection still had black in the eyes. The spiral was gone from the trees, but not from me. Some hunts never end, and some monsters never truly die. I buried the journal, burned the black root, left the cabin behind. But wherever I go, the humming follows.